Hiya, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. I am back with another Mortal Kombat 1 live stream. This time around I'll be playing the third part to the campaign and the final part to the campaign, Towers. So sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. Please bear with me a moment as I share my live stream. I always do this, so should be well used to this by now. Right, live stream has been shared. Before I get stuck into Towers, I want to share some breaking video game news. I'm taking Chad Middleton's job as video game news reporter, but nonetheless, Sony has confirmed that Jim Ryan, current head of PlayStation, will be retiring in March of 2024, and I can't say I'll miss him. I know for a fact a lot of gamers like myself would agree with me. Do you agree? Strange music? Are you happy to see Jim Ryan go bye-bye? The final part of the campaign, indeed, Towers. Strange music, you are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. As always, welcome to another Mortal Kombat 1 live stream, where yes, I am playing the final part of the campaign, Towers. How are you doing, my friend? Hope that you enjoyed the live stream. So yeah, Jim Ryan, he is retiring next year, and I will not be missing him. Hopefully, Sony will replace him with somebody who can actually do a better job, respect the PlayStation brand, more importantly, respect the PlayStation users. Maybe we can get some new games now. Maybe we can have a PlayStation Plus subscription tier that is of value and the price is justified. So I just want to kick off the live stream by sharing that news. Was your account also leaked online? I hope not. Was yours? Hello, my friend Nicole. You are always very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to another Mortal Kombat 1 live stream, where I'll be playing the final part of the campaign, Towers. So I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you enjoy the live stream. So I have been, the only thing I know of the guy is that he runs PlayStation and that he complains that Microsoft is taking Call of Duty away. That's a pretty accurate description of Jim Ryan. You are correct. So I have been absolutely conquering campaign in Mortal Kombat 1 so far. I completed the cinematic story mode, which I loved and which I actually predicted, and I loved predicting that story, where Fire God Liu Kang, I won't spoil the entire story, but Fire God Liu Kang creates the new era, but he lets the mortals decide their own fate, whether they want to live peacefully or whether they want to fight each other. It is up to mortals to decide how they live their lives. He just created the realms and the people in them, but he allows everyone in the realms to have their own destiny. I'm not going to describe the entirety of the story, but it was a fantastic story. I loved it, and I loved predicting it. So I completed the story, which was the first part of the campaign. Recently I completed Invasions, which was the second part of the campaign. That is a single player experience. The story centers around Scorpion, or Titan Scorpion, from another timeline, and he's pissed off because he discovers that even though his wife is alive and well, she is married to Bihan, Sub-Zero, and he is out for vengeance. So you go around 6 maps, which are based off the stages from the games, including the Living Forest, and you go around like a board game. You land on different nodes and you complete different challenges and you fight different opponents. Some of them are really tough. Some of them have modifiers, like fire is coming at you, acid is coming at you, ice is coming at you. You can collect talismans and relics to give you advantages and give you extra abilities in fights. It has RPG elements in the sense that some of the fighters will be fire type. So if you are an ice type like Sub-Zero, you will deal more damage with them. So Invasions was a really fun mode, a really fun part of the campaign. And again, there are seasons with Invasions. It's a seasonal mode, so it will change every 6 weeks. And now I am playing the final part of the campaign, Towers. Now, Towers have been in every mainline Mortal Kombat game. Towers tells the story from the perspective of the fighters. So for instance, I'm going to pick Johnny Cage to kick things off with Towers. So when we get to the end of the tower, Johnny Cage will have his own individual ending. And again, it'll be the story from his perspective. So I hope that you enjoy. Publishers and studios, and sorry. What are you sorry for? Hello, Johnny, hello. Hello, strange music. I'm going to go, so you can choose Novice, where you need to defeat 6 opponents. You can choose Warrior, where you need to defeat 8 opponents. Champion, which is what I'm going to choose, where you have to defeat 10 opponents. You can do Endless, or you can do Survivor. So Endless, defeat as many opponents as you can without losing. Survivor, defeat as 25 opponents without regaining health. So I'm going to go right down the middle, literally, as Champion. And you can choose your fighter, of course, and every one of these fighters will have their own individual ending. And again, it tells the Mortal Kombat 1 story from their perspective. Obviously, the main story mode in the campaign, the first part of the campaign, was obviously like centered around, well, there was many fighters, but at the end, I'm not going to spoil the ending to the story, but at the end it's centered around Fire God Liu Kang. But we didn't really get to see in detail the ending to that story from the perspective of every other fighter. So I'm going to choose Johnny Cage. Actually, let me just exit back to the main menu very quickly. I'm going to customize Johnny Cage before we actually get stuck into the tower. So I'm going to go to customize fighter, Johnny Cage. Now, over the course of playing through campaign, story, invasions, and actually using my seasonal credits to purchase some seasonal themed skins and gear, I got quite a few skins for Johnny Cage. So the default is New Era, and these are all the different palettes for the New Era Johnny Cage. Look at this. He's got blood sprayed all over his shirt. I don't think Johnny is going to be too happy with that. Then we have Union of Light with different palettes. Then we have Order of Darkness. And then of course we have the Jean-Claude Van Damme skin. And not only is it a skin, but when you choose this skin, Johnny Cage will be voiced by Jean-Claude Van Damme as well. Do you think it was a good adventure in Mortal Kombat 1 overall, or in Invasions or story? But overall, I have been loving my adventure in the new era of Mortal Kombat 1. As again, I've been conquering Mortal Kombat 1's conquest and having a lot of fun doing so. So I'm actually going to choose, I mean, you can choose whatever skin you want. There's no like obligation. I know when you get a new skin, you feel like obliged to stick with that skin. It's nice that I have options, but I'm going to go with the one I like. And the one I like is actually Order of Darkness. And you can choose lots of different palettes. My favourite so far is the Film Noir, can't pronounce that, and Psychological Thriller. So I'm actually going to go with Psychological Thriller. I like this a lot, actually. And for gear, I've unlocked quite a few shades for Johnny Cage, again over the course of playing through the story and Invasions of campaign mode. And I actually unlocked I think 1 or 2 shades as well in the store, using seasonal credits which you earn in-game, as I have pointed out too many times in this live stream. I do like these actually, to be honest. And the legendary Party Man, Venice Beach, Coconut Grove. I'll go as Coconut Grove because, well, they all match. Most of them match my outfit. I'm going to go with Coconut Grove. And we're wait a second now. Okay, Johnny Cage is ready to go. He is ready to go into Towers, the final part of the campaign. See, the campaign tab here is split into 3 categories: there's cinematic story, Invasions, and Towers. Which I won't explain again. I explained them already. Okay, let's go. So 10 opponents.
The one.
Johnny Cage. Oh, sorry. My apologies. I won't be 2 minutes. And I'm going to customize my cameo. So I'm going to go with Sonya Blade. Let's see what kind of different ones I. Oh, Red Sonya Blade. I like this. I gotta say, I do like the classic look, like for Sonya Blade, but I will go with red just to mix things up. But I do like her classic, combat veteran skin. Okay, but it's nice to know that you can customize your cameos as well. Okay, I promise this time I'm going to go into Towers. I'm going to pick Johnny Cage.
He's single.
Is he? Are you, Mr. Cage?
Sonya Blade.
You can choose your difficulty. I go right down the middle, medium. And looks like my first opponent is Katana. And obviously the Deadly Alliance are the bosses.
Take one. Action!
I'm going to actually have a look at Johnny Cage's other moves as well. Talking about a lot of Johnnies, I forgot what your name was. How could you forget my name? I'm insulted. No, I'm only joking. So, this is a full list of Johnny Cage's moves. So, for instance, there's even a move called, like Shadow Dash, which is actually a classic Johnny Cage move. Okay.
No curtain calls for you. Take two. Action.
I've been playing so much Invasions and Story that I wasn't expecting the 3-round system, the best of 3 system. The detail on the stage is amazing. I don't use cameos enough, to be honest. I really don't. You know, I am going to try to pull off a brutality. I'm going to do Welcome to the Party backwards. Didn't work? Okay.
Finisher.
But this fatality worked, and what a fatality it is. So, when I defeat the Deadly Alliance, Shang Tsung and Quan Chi, Johnny Cage will have his own individual ending.
Fatality. Johnny Cage wins.
Telling the story from his perspective. And I got 250 seasonal credits, which you can use to unlock additional skins and gear for your fighters. Johnny Nagel was a skilled athlete and a beloved member of his community. He excelled in both Mortal Kombat and video games, inspiring those around him and his dedication and kindness. Well, I'm loving that bio. If I was ever in a Mortal Kombat game. Thank you for that. Next up is Tanya and Frost.
Take one. Action.
I love Johnny Cage's mansion. I mean, just the detail. I mean, look at that couch. There was so much detail in that couch alone.
Take two.
Look at that point.
Vroom, vroom. And boom. Fatality. Johnny Cage wins.
So as you can see in the top left-hand corner of my screen, my overall profile is leveling up. So the actual my actual overall level is currently 46. My fighter level for Johnny Cage, well, he is currently ranked 12, and Sonya Blade cameo is ranked 2, and underneath is my in-game currency. I have 53,790 coins and 29,300 seasonal credits. So you're always progressing in Mortal Kombat 1, no matter what you're doing.
Take one. Action.
Oh, look at the Scorpion skin. I actually had that Scorpion skin. You get that from completing the post-game content in Invasions. I love the amount of single-player content, story content you get in Campaign. You know, again, you got that fantastic cinematic story. You got that RPG single-player story mode, Invasions, that changes every 6 weeks, where you can unlock new skins and gear. And now you have the really classic, the classic kind of single-player component to Mortal Kombat, which centers around every character having their own personalized ending. Okay, Sonya Blade, it is time for you to shine. Pucker up. Yeah, I'm actually loving the red.
Johnny Cage wins.
So this is a perfect cameo combination right there. Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade. Sonya Blade is not in the main game. She isn't in the story. She isn't a playable fighter. But she is a cameo, and she is heavily involved in the game. As you just saw, she just did her own fatality. But yeah, it's the perfect combination of fighter and cameo. Next up is Gyros and Darius. And we are in Shang Tsung's laboratory. What in the Elder Gods? Oh yeah, Among Us. I actually have Among Us, and I completely forgot I had it. I played the tutorial to get used to the game's mechanics. I was actually enjoying it, but I never got around to actually playing it. Like properly playing it, at least.
Action! Talk about talent. Meet Hollywood's newest star.
I always get this. No matter how many times I see this fatality, I always get the same reaction.
Johnny Cage wins.
It's when you hear the peeling of the flesh. 25 seasonal credits. What the hell? Can't quite make out what that is. TikTok art destroyed.
Take one.
Oh, we were in Ying's temple. Emperor Ying's temple. The Deadly Alliance references, the Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance references in this game, pretty cool. Got the dragon army in the background. And the boss is, because you know, including cameos, is actually literally the Deadly Alliance, Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. Holy shit. I'm not good at countering cameos or fatal blows, as you can see. But it's okay though. I ain't gonna die.
Can we get this show on the road? Take two. Action! Here we go.
Trying to get a brutality. There should have been a brutality. I'm gonna have to look up online how to do brutalities. I may have used my art on one of your videos. Oh.
And boom. Fatality.
Interesting.
Johnny Cage wins.
An additional 250 seasonal credits. So again, no matter what mode you play in Mortal Kombat 1, no matter what you are doing, you are always earning in-game currency in MK1, which you can use to unlock more skins and gear for your fighters, to customize them. There is absolutely no requirement, no obligation to spend real-life money on MK1 to get cosmetics.
Take one. Action. What a shouting. Stay down.
No.
I must protect Earth Witch realm always. Take 2. Action! Final take.
You do.
Action.
You do, Johnny.
Finish him!
I love the fact that myself and Mr. K share the same name, Johnny. So when they're cheering Johnny in the background, you know, it hypes me.
And boom! Fatality! Johnny Cage.
Or did you type strange music? Message retracted. Can I manage to make you into art? Make me into art? That would be interesting. Yeah, why not? Next up we have Fire God Liu Kang and Scorpion.
Take 1. Action!
In the Living Forest, a really classic MK2 stage.
Need a stunt double? Take 2. Action!
Oh, you fucker.
I am the chosen one. Final take. Action!
Final take. It's a nice take on final round. Also, I just noticed that your voice never changed. Yeah. A voice like this never changes. I don't even know what that means, but no. My voice has not changed.
Vroom, vroom. And boom. Fatality. Johnny Cage wins.
So I got 500 coins currency and 25 seasonal credits. Okay, next up we have Ashera and Sector.
Take one. Action.
I think I did you into art. Okay. So see how Sonya Blade cameo, getting right involved in those fatal blows. Love that.
No curtain calls for you. Take two. Action. Sure.
What a balance out Johnny Cage's fatalities with Sonya Blade's fatalities.
Johnny Cage wins.
Oh, an equal relationship between Johnny Cage. You call me ugly? Strange music. Am I joking? I like the Mortal Kombat fatalities for a reason. Well, they are the heart and soul of the Mortal Kombat experience, fatalities. So now we have this. By the way, this is like an Easter egg. This is like a mirror match. Mortal Kombat games have always had like mirror matches.
Take one. Action. For my fans, take two. Action. Spin away. Perfect. That's right. Martini shot.
Oh, you fucker.
This just isn't fair. Final take. Action! You like that?
You go, Johnny!
Actually, how like that? Boom.
Yeah! Bring it!
That's better than any fatality.
Johnny Cage wins.
And now it is time for Johnny Cage to fight the Deadly Alliance. And again, what a throwback, what a reference to Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance.
Take one. Action! Bring it! Cue cards help. Take two. Action!
I should point out that I actually already saw Johnny Cage's ending. I already completed Towers with Johnny Cage last week when my PSN account was suspended. So I know what the ending is, but I'm not going to say anything. But it's pretty cool. You actually see their cameo, right? In this case, Sonya Blade, like literally getting involved, right, in the ending of Towers. So cameos are not just cosmetic additionals. And that, you know that classic beam, that classic soul beam? That's so like Mortal Kombat right there.
Since this whole thing kicked off, I'd wondered why Liu Kang chose me to be a champion. I mean, sure, I was killing it as a martial arts star, but it's one thing when it's all for show. It's different when you're playing for keeps. Then Liu Kang let me in on his master plan. He wanted the masses to know about the world beyond them, the one filled with gods and monsters, and he wanted me to tell him about it. But I knew revealing the truth all at once would be too shocking of a plot twist for most. That's why I pitched doing a bunch of stories, to slowly get people used to it. And if there's one thing I can do, besides kick ass in combat, it's build a cinematic universe. I'm serving up movies, streaming series, games, you name it. I like that I'm doing a public service. And it doesn't hurt that I'm making more than a few bucks. It's the kind of synergy that would make any studio mogul proud.
Well, what do you think? Pretty good ending, huh? I love it. So Johnny Cage is going to use his role as a Hollywood actor to get humanity familiar with Outworld, Netherrealm, timelines, 4-hour monsters by making movies. And it really ties into, theories, like real life theories. Is there other dimensions? Is there other universes? Is there aliens? Is there demons? And the theory that maybe Hollywood is getting us familiar with these things, So it's a really cool ending, a really thought out ending. And again, a cool ending. I like it. You can skip the credits, thankfully. I'm watching a 1075 episode series, and I'm barely at episode 95, and I started watching two. What are you watching? I think I won't even finish it by December because the series is still up. This is the real ending. That was Johnny Cage's ending. So every fighter in Mortal Kombat 1 has their own individual ending, telling the Mortal Kombat 1 story from their perspective in Towers. Well, hello there, Buck Twang, 25 as opposed to 26. Welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to my Mortal Kombat 1 live stream where I'm playing the final part of the campaign, Towers, where, as I mentioned just there, every fighter in Mortal Kombat 1 has their own individual ending, telling the story of Mortal Kombat 1 from their personal perspective. I've been conquering campaign so far, completed the cinematic story mode, which was absolutely amazing, completed Invasions, which is a seasonal single player story mode. Season 1 centering around Scorpion from a timeline where he discovers that his wife is still alive but married to Sub-Zero, and obviously happy about that. That mode has RPG elements. You unlock a lot of gears and skins. A really, really cool mode that changes every 6 weeks. And I'm now playing the final part of the campaign, Towers. You just saw Johnny Cage's ending there. What's up, Book Twain 25? What's the crack, lad? Irish slang for hello. Shane, my Irish friend. It is nice to have an Irish viewer in the live chat on my live stream. How are you doing, Shane? Welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to my Mortal Kombat 1 live stream where I'm playing Towers, the final part of the campaign in Mortal Kombat 1. Great to have you in the live stream. Hope that you are doing well. Shane Reet, bro, your name, Buck Twang. Okay, pretty random name, isn't it? Buck Twang. It's got quite a twang to it, isn't it? The crack is an Irish slang term that means fun or enjoyment. Strange music, you are like AI. Like, I know you're not AI. Well, at least I don't think you're AI. Are you AI? But that is such an AI response. Damn. But I'm glad though, nonetheless, that you are familiar with Irish slangs. So we're going to go right back into it. We saw Johnny Cage's ending. So as I mentioned, every one of these fighters, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. If I counted correctly, all 23 fighters have their personal endings telling the story of MK1 from their perspective. Nope, not fake, not again. Okay. Can I be an AI? If you want to. Who farted? Your mama. She fanny farted on my face last night. Okay, so I'm going to go as reptile. Do you suffer from erectile dysfunction? Erectile dysfunction can be a very embarrassing situation. Have you ever been in a meeting and your true form was revealed due to erectile dysfunction? Well, if you take Rep Agra, you can prevent erectile dysfunction.
Two-Face.
He ain't so Two-Face. This time I'm going to go with Mortaro because Mortaro is my guy.
That's it. I'm out.
No, you're not out. Wait, who did I pick? Oh, the Johnny Cage announcer confused me.
Slither in. My neighbor, Motaro.
I thought I chose Johnny Cage again. You can go insane and choose hard or very hard, but I'm okay with medium. So again, 10 opponents, kicking things off with General Shah as opposed to Shah Khan. This is the new era, so he's not Khan, he's not Emperor, he is a general. He answers to Empress Sindel.
Take one. Action.
Just a quick look at his moveset. His real name is Jonathan Carlton. Yep. But he is better known by his stage name, Johnny Cage. Mr. Google here.
Take two. Action.
Okay, let's see Reptile's fatality. Far back down circle. I wish I took credit from ChatGPT. Well, you are the ChatGPT of Green Hill Gaming right now, so you should feel honoured. Ooh, squishy. And more terror. Galloping up to have a quick look at the destruction. It's a shame there's no standoffs / face-offs in arcade, aka Power.
Take one. Action.
It's actually really nice to see this more peaceful version of the Living Forest, but obviously you can choose a second variation of it that gives you the more traditional Living Forest with the evil trees. So everything right now is peaceful, but you can go evil Living Forest as well. Okay, Mortaro, do your thing.
Sure.
Ooh. Pow.
Fatality. Reptile wins.
Old man vapes and dies. What? You know, you can be really random at the best of times, if you don't mind me saying.
Take one. Action. My fire Take two. Action.
Ah, shit. I was so hoping to have bastard. Scorpion, your pest.
Only option. Final take. Action.
Okay, leave the weak thing. I want to pull off that brutality. And I think I need all my stars to the full. Oh, the master, stop! Okay, still didn't work. Instead of all that, there's a switch in music. By the way, that scorpion skin, I have that skin. You can unlock that skin by defeating the first boss of Invasion Season 1, which is obviously Scorpion. I have a tendency to be unpredictable. Yes, yes you do. Yes you do. Strange music, you high son. I think he is. No, he's just random. So I skipped the intros because there's no actual intros. There's no like dialogue, which is really disappointing. Oh, what a kick from Mortaro. You don't get back up from that one.
Take 2. Action.
Look at that classic, like, Cyrax buzzsaw. That is so cool. First time seeing that. I have no idea how to pull out that fatality, or brutality. I in heaven. How can I avoid being... Oh, it's fine. Don't think I have an issue with you being random. I just think you're random. I don't have an issue with you being random. I just think you're random.
Take 1. Action. Take 2. Action.
Reptile is hungry again.
Huh?
Why did Sub-Zero bring a jacket to a fight? Because he heard it was going to be frosty. You should have said he heard that temperatures were going to drop Sub-Zero or something. But still, funny nonetheless. And hello, Purple Slave Productions. As always, you are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome to another Mortal Kombat 1 live stream where I'm playing the final part of the campaign, Towers, which is a mode where every fighter has their own personal ending, telling the story from their perspective. There's so much single-player story content in MK1 through campaign. There's 3 parts to campaign. There's a cinematic story mode, there is invasions that changes every 6 weeks, and of course there is Towers. So much content. Toasty! Power Slayer Productions. I did my best computer voice impersonation there. How was it? Was it good? Why did Johnny Cage become a gardener? A gardener? I don't know. Why did Johnny Cage become a gardener?
Action. Take 2. Action. Finisher.
Does any of my lovely viewers know how to pull off brutalities other than the classic brutality where you uppercut their head off? Because I seem to be struggling to pull off brutalities, and it's really annoying. Because you heard that Cage is good at planting up. Hey, if that's actually original, if you came up with that, that is very, very, very good. I love that. If you don't mind, I'm going to use that. That is actually really good. I'm going to be lying in bed thinking of that. I'm not even joking.
Take 1.
I'm stealing that. Sorry. It is great to have all of you lovely people in the live chat, on the live stream, watching some Towers content of NK1. Hope you're all doing well today.
Just like Madame Bo taught me. Final take. Action! Finish him.
Haha.
Fatality. Reptile wins.
Look, it's raining.
Take one.
Oh no, it's just rain. It was a terrible joke. Sorry. Good to see someone like my jokes. I do. I really like that Johnny Cage joke. It's been 2 years and a half since we met. Has it already? 2.5 years since you graced my presence. So another mirror match. Mirror matches are such a classic part of Mortal Kombat.
Take one. Action.
Oh, what a look at that punch from my pole. Nice.
Take two. Action.
Shang Tsung has some really comfortable little skills. Met you in July 2021. That feels crazy. It feels like yesterday since we met. And hello, Wacky Wacko. How are you, my good friend? As always, you are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to my Mortal Kombat 1 live stream, where I am playing the final part of the campaign, Powers. That is where every fighter has their own personal ending, telling the story from their perspective. So I hope you're doing well, my friend, and I hope that you enjoy.
Reptile
Johnny can finally have a conversation with a pro gamer now. Johnny can finally have a conversation with a pro gamer now. Are you calling yourself a pro gamer? Or Wacky Wacko? Who's a pro gamer? Did you hear the news that Jim Ryan, the greedy goblin, is leaving PlayStation? Yeah, I actually kicked off the live stream with that breaking news. Sony have confirmed that Jim Ryan, head of PlayStation, current head of PlayStation, will be retiring in March of 2024. Can't say I am going to miss Jim Ryan. Hopefully now Sony will find a much better replacement. Somebody who not only respects the PlayStation brand and legacy, but the PlayStation users. Hopefully we'll see more new first-party game releases. Hopefully we will get a lot more value out of PlayStation Plus. Maybe we can get some quality PS1 games in premium. I see that there is a complete Horizon game coming to PS5. Maybe that game can actually be a day one release on PS Plus extra. Maybe no, we won't see price increases during the cost of living. So yeah. Na 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 na. Fuck you, Jim Ryan. Bye bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Yeah, I heard the news. I'm glad he's leaving because he caused so much damage. He did, and you're not the only person who feels that way, believe me. Yeah, I'm glad he's gone as well. 250 seasonal credits, which I'm going to use to unlock some more seasonal skins and gear. Once again, I am fighting the Deadly Alliance, Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. Just a fantastic reference to Deadly Alliance.
Take one. Action. Take two. Action.
Really focusing right now. Going on swipe.
Final take. Action. Shang Tsung wins.
Also, the answer about the pro gamer thing, I don't really care if I'm a pro gamer. I'm just an average gamer who loves games. Same here, my friend. We ain't in no esports. We don't make $1 million, euros, pounds for playing games competitively. So none of us are pro gamers. We're just gamers. I'm a professional crap gamer. I love that. But the bad news is that PS accounts got hacked again. And if Sony does not buy them back, their credit cards will be leaked online. Yeah, just another day at the office of Jim Ryan.
Take one. Action!
The stage looks absolutely amazing.
Final take. Action!
Bye-bye Shang Tsung, bye-bye Quan Chi, bye-bye Deadly Alliance. And again, just look at how my cameo, Motaro, just gets so involved in the final showdown between the Deadly Alliance and Powers. I beat the holy crap out of Quan Chi. And punching him straight into the depths of whatever that is. And that classic beam, that soul beam, so classic. That's so classic. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy Reptile's ending, his own personal ending. Telling the story.
After fleeing Outworld, I hadn't expected to return. But then I also hadn't expected the new Empress to make me an offer I couldn't refuse. To thank me for helping stop General Shao's rebellion, she asked me to be her emissary to the Zaterrans. Going home, bearing the seal of the royal house, I would show, once and for all, that my mutation wasn't to be feared. That it wasn't a source of shame. To my surprise, I was welcomed. But those warm smiles hid a dark secret. I stumbled upon a trove of official records, which showed that my shape-shifting ability isn't unique. Many Zaterrans are born with it, but are killed by their government to keep it from spreading. Who started this barbaric policy? Who is now enforcing it is unknown. But I will find out. And I will put an end to this madness.
So yeah, it's a very personalised ending centred around Reptile, telling the story of MK1 from the perspective of Reptile, what's going on in Reptile's life throughout the story of MK1. And what's really good about the story of MK1 overall, the campaign, it's all interlinked. It's all connected. Like what's going on in the story mode of campaign is connected to invasions, and invasions is connected to towers. It's all interconnected into one really expansive and engaging campaign. So yeah, story, invasions, towers, they're all interconnected. So story, you get to see you get to see pretty much all the fighters in the cinematic story mode, and you get to see a little bit about what's going on. But it's really kind of focused on a select number of fighters, and the ending is obviously centered around Fire God Liu Kang and Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. Spoiler alert! Sorry. Invasions then is centered around season 1 of Invasion, centered around Scorpion, another timeline. He finds out that his wife is still alive but married to Sub-Zero. He's obviously pissed off because of that. And the story of Towers, and I'm not going to spoil again the story of the cinematic story, but you would understand how like different timelines connects to the cinematic story. And then Towers, as I said, it's every fighter has their own personal ending that tells the story of MK1 from their perspective. So that's going to do it for the live stream. I'm going to be doing a lot more Towers gameplay on my channel, and in between I will be doing some customization for my fighters and cameos, and I will also be going into the shrine to unlock some content as well, and I'll also be going into the store to unlock some seasonal items. There's 35 days left in the season, so you spend your seasonal credits, which you get by playing the game, to get some really nice skins and gear for your fighters, including these skins here for Smoke and his gear. So yeah, I'll be doing stuff like that in between playing Towers. I want to show something as well. I actually got 100% into the tutorial, which is not easy because the tutorial starts off with basic, but as you go down, like you've got to do really like extensive combos, pressure, positioning, so it's not easy, but 100%. I'm happy enough with that. So yeah, that's going to do it for the live stream. Thank you all for watching. Much appreciated. Hope that you enjoyed. Strange Music, I'm back. I'm saying bye people, bye perfect world. This world is far from perfect, but I will give you spaghetti. Never mind, you said this. So, okay, so I'm off. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time for more MK1 content. Goodbye and good night.